House Speaker has already started discharging the duties of Chief of Staff, having unofficially resumed with the President-elect in France. Ahead of his takeover on May 29, as the 16th President of Nigeria, the President-elect Bola Tinubu has already begun team building with Speaker of the House of Representatives, Gbajabiamila, said to have been penciled in as his Chief of Staff. Also believed to being considered for some serious roles in the coming administration are his former Commissioner for Finance, Wale Edun, and the Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu, among other familiar faces currently being identified for different roles. This is as a renowned playwright and popular Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, has warned Tinubu against failing to restructure the country, saying it was the only way out of the current national ordeal. Soyinka, who spoke in some of the snippets released of his exclusive interview with Channels Television, further maintained that Nigerians would never stop demanding restructuring, hence it was the way to go. However, in readiness for his administration's takeoff next month, this day gathered that Gbajabiamila has already begun to discharge the duties of the Chief of Staff to Tinubu, having unofficially resumed with him in France with a view to working out processes and plans, including calendarizing his activities. He has technically resumed with him in Paris, and they are trying to work out process and plans, an insider told this day, adding that the President-elect was already looking at building national security and economic themes. According to the source, Tinubu has appointed Edu and Bagudu into his economic team, which he considered a critical sector requiring attention immediately he assumes office. The source hinted thus Wale is supposed to be the coordinator of the economy, either as finance minister or the CBN governor. It is not clear yet what his plans are for Bagudu, but he has also been penciled in and is going to be operating at a very high and serious level in the administration. Meanwhile, Soyinka has insisted that if Tinubu wants to succeed as president and given the state of the country, then there would be no alternative to restructuring, an idea Tinubu also pushed as opposition and a progressive before his party gained power. For years, there have been several calls for restructuring in Africa's most populous nation, including the demand for the establishment of multi-level policing to curb Nigeria's rising crime rates. Last year, Nigerians in the diaspora organization America's NIDOA argued that by restructuring the nation, Nigeria's diversity in religion and culture would be leveraged as a positive force for development. The group maintained that the 1999 Constitution was enacted by a decree of a former military head of state, Abdulsalami Abubakar, without recourse to the Nigerian people. Among top Nigerians that have also urged the government to restructure included former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Nigerian Ayo Adebanjo, leader of Afenifere, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Abubakar Atiku, and Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai. But in what appeared a major step forward last week, Buhari appended his signature to the decentralization of the country's electricity grid as well as the prison service. Also included for decentralization in the new law is the country's railway service. However, speaking during an interview on Roadmap 23, a Channels Television's program, that highlights election issues and tracks personalities. Soyinka said the Tinubu's government must place a renewed focus on the persistent calls for restructuring the Nigerian Federation, a position the president-elect had long embraced when he was in the opposition and projecting progressivism. He explained that otherwise Tinubu's programs and policies would face serious challenges if his advice was not heeded. Whomever it is must understand that the people of this country will not cease demanding a restructuring of this nation. New voices are being heard and they are more powerful than before. They are not just winning voices, they are voices based on actualities. We have failed in so many directions and they are saying let us try in this direction, and you cannot ignore it. Otherwise even your economic policies will fail. Your infrastructure and transformation will fail. We will just go back treading the same old spoor, he stated. Soyinka further noted that a mold had been broken during the just concluded elections. My viewers at home, was your reaction to this? Please drop your reaction in the comment section, and your voice will be held and clear around the world. And ensure you subscribe to our channel for more updates from Daily Express. Thanks and God bless. We shall be looking at the comment section now. Stay tuned as we look into the comment section, please. Okay? Stay tuned, please. Tinubu begins team building, considers Gbajabiamila as chief of staff. The first reaction that we have here is from Sunday. Let's see what Sunday says. It says, sure, he will return with the list of ministers, a man who is ready to work. Exactly. Say sure, he will return with the list of ministers, a man who is ready to work. Clement Ogbeche Abriba here says that Tinubu will return with the list of ministers. Tinubu will return with the list of ministers. Then also to Mohammed Kolo here says, please let Professor Soyinka talk about restructuring, but not people like OBJ. With due respect, he has ruled for 8 years. Why didn't he restructure Nigeria then? Is according to Mohammed Kolo. Then Niger Delta replied to Mohammed Kolo saying, how do you mean? We are trying to say that no government should build or lead Nigeria to distinction. Okay? Then Balogun Peter also replied to Mohammed Kolo saying, you are on point. You are on point. Then Alifa Daniel here says, Bagudu of all people, we are going nowhere in this country. Remember Abacha corruption saga? Bagudu name is the list of those who wired money for them. And you said Baja who, okay? Say, and you said Baja, okay? Going forward now, we'll have other reactions here, but this all can take for now. Thanks and God bless. Ensure you subscribe to our channel, spread the report, and bye for now. Please, thanks so much for listening, okay?